After 25 years of anticipation, Oda finally reveals the true power of Shanks in One Piece chapter 1079, which happens to be the greatest chapter that Oda has written in this year. In the beginning of the chapter, we find out that York realized that the government has betrayed her and she is also going to be eliminated among the other Vedapunks too. So she decides to use the Seraphim to wreak havoc so that she can deliberately escape, and she gives commands to the different Seraphim telling them to attack and kill anyone and everyone except her and Stella and the other CPU agents in the dungeon. And I guess that is really cool. Also, she gives Snake some special orders, especially that Snake should kinda, freeze York for the first time. And after everyone is away, she really wanted Snake to free her so that she can go and do about her traitor business that she had in mind. And that's what Snake does. But it's also revealed that York gave her another secret mission and another secret place to guard. And so Snake is rushing over to that place so that she can do this whatever secret mission it is. So what do you think is the secret mission? Tell me in the comment section below. Also, another cliffhanger that we get is there is a ship that's coming towards Egghead Island and it has the flag of the Blackbeard Pirates. Now, I don't think this is Blackbeard because Blackbeard is currently probably just fighting against Law, and Garp is also coming to take back Kobe, and he also has, Pudding. This might be someone else who's here. I don't know, it might be one of the 10 generals that, Blackbeard has, and he may be here to take on the Straw Hats. Probably. Or it just might be Aokiji, he's coming here, and we might actually have an ally of the Straw Hats because he's not apparently a real bad guy, even though he's on one of the Blackbeard pirates. But only time can tell what will happen in this Egghead Island because the world changing event is going to happen tomorrow in Egghead Island. Meanwhile, in Elbaf, Kid is here to fight against the Yonko Shanks, and there are many others from Shanks' Grand Fleet just behind him, and they all just seem too weak. Killer tells him not to underestimate them, but Kid is even surprised that they are this weak compared to other Yonko fleets. And the fact is, they are weak, and even Shanks himself says them to go away because he doesn't want to hurt them, because it might hurt them when they are fighting against Kid, and he doesn't even take Kid lightly as he tells his lieutenants that no one should take Kid lightly because he's a guy with 3 billion bounties on his head, and he also took down Big Mom, even though it was with Law and Luffy kinda already weakened her. So Shanks is a really kind guy. We thought he might become an evil actually person, but it turns out that he is actually a good guy still. What I really like is that Shanks actually cares about everyone, even his opponents. He just told everyone to not underestimate a guy who has 3 billion bounties, and he also asks his lieutenants if Kid is okay or if he has healed himself up after his battle in Wano. They check him and say yes, he is perfectly fine right now and is raring to go, and that's the only reason Shanks gets ready for battle. And he won't fight against an injured person because that's just kind of code of honor that he has with himself, and I thought that was really cool. I don't even know whom I have to root for. Shanks also finds out that Kid is the one who came from South Blue, and he wreaked a lot of havoc there. I mean, he rampaged like a real pirate would, so he's kinda a bad guy in Shanks's head. So this actually gives us a reason to root for Shanks. Meanwhile, Kid is getting ready to show his full on attack on Shanks' crew, and that's what I thought was kind of weird. Kid just started fighting with another Yonko crew, which felt really weird and silly if you ask me. He needs to avoid battle at all cost, but Kid is not the one who will actually agree to that, and so doesn't his crew, so that just felt a little bit out of place to me, really. Eustace Captain Kidd uses his newfound attack called Damned Punk and quite literally, obliterates every one of the Grand Fleet in Shanks' crew easily, and everyone just sink to the bottom. Or so we thought is what happened, but this has all happened in just Shanks' future sight. His observation haki is so, it's so advanced that he actually could see that much into the future. He just knew how powerful that kid's attack would be, and that's the only reason he thinks he has to approach Kid by himself, because he needs to save his grand fleet no matter what, and he just jumps on into action. And I thought that was also cool. He's so powerful right now. He's so powerful than Kaido and Big Mom combined. I mean, Shanks just jumps in on Kid and he uses the Divine Departure attack. That's the same attack that Goldie Roger used against Odin, and Odin just flew away. It's too powerful that only Goldie Roger and Whitebeard could handle it, and they both fought. This is the same attack that Shanks uses, and it's too powerful that both Kid gets affected and does Killer. I mean, Killer also is got caught up in it because he tried to protect Kid, and both of them are down. I mean, the captain and the vice captain, two of them responsible to fight against Kaido and Big Mom, just down in a single shot. And it wasn't really an attack either, it was just divine departure. It was just one move, and Shanks just one moved them, one shot them easily. That's really, really breathtaking, because this is the first time that we are seeing Shanks show his true power after 25 years, and this is a treat for all the OG One Piece fans. Not me, I can't call myself an OG One Piece fan because I've been reading One Piece for what, like 5 months probably. After seeing their captains both easily being defeated just by Shanks himself using just one kind of, powerful attack, they realize that they are no match for the Shanks pirates. So they just hand over their copies of the poneglyphs and asks for mercy from Shanks. And Shanks just looks down on them. He realizes that they are actually really weak and they're not as strong as he thought it was. I guess that's what he felt, or did he feel something else? I have no idea, but they now have some copies, all three copies of the Road Poneglyph, and Elbaf might actually have the fourth one. So, does that mean Shanks is also going to find the One Piece, and that means that Luffy is going to fight against Shanks, who's happened to be this powerful? There has to be some reason, and is also even searching for Blackbeard, which I thought was really weird. And that's the reason they actually came to Wano, because they thought Blackbeard might show up there because two other Yonkos are already there. And I thought that was really cool, because everyone else thought that this might be One Piece Red, promo kind of thing in the manga, but it wasn't actually. They actually came probably to see if Blackbeard is there, but turns out he wasn't. But they fought against that Admiral guy. So now that the Kid Pirates actually surrendered and they gave their copy of poneglyphs, will Shanks leave them be? Well, I guess they could if they had this ship. Guess what? Dory and Broggy, the friendly giants that we actually met in Little Garden way back in Arabasta Saga, are here in Shanks' crew, and they just use the same attack that they used on the giant fish to save Luffy and the others, and just destroy Kid's ship. I mean, they're all gone. They're all drowning. I don't understand what's happening. My head's aching right now. Did they just totally annihilate, Kid Pirates? And the narrator returns and he says that this is the day where the Kid Pirates lost and were totally annihilated by Shanks' Yonko crew. But I don't know if this is the end of Kid. I mean, come on. Oda made us like this character even though he's a bad guy, and he kind of helped taking down Big Mom. I mean, imagine such a great character just one shot by Shanks and just drowned in the sea. I mean, he's a devil fruit user, and Killer also ate a smile fruit. I don't know if that means that he can't swim or anything, but he probably might not be able to swim too, so they both might die. I mean, they are just drowning. Are they going to save him? And what is that expression that Shanks make in the last? Was it like regret, or was it in anger, or was it just him looking down on them? I don't know what it is, but seeing that Shanks is kind, he probably might help them, probably. And I don't know what's going to happen right now. Is Kid actually going to join under Shanks right now? Because Shanks might actually kindly offer them, and but Kid doesn't look like the kind of guy who would fall under someone else, just like the other first generation pirates. But that might actually happen. We don't know what's Oda planning for us, but I'm really excited. Oda has been teasing a Shanks' true power for the past 25 years, and such a treat to finally see him at least do something in the entire story other than doing a cameo appearance and just looking at Luffy's wanted poster and smiling like an idiot. Well, I mean, that's what he literally used to do for the past 25 years, but right now we are seeing him, and I guess that is really, really cool, and I really like that. Even though I am a newcomer to One Piece, I have read the previous 1,000 chapters, so I know how it must have felt for those fans who were actually reading weekly for the past few years. So this is really great. This is amazing. We see Shanks' true power, but we don't know what's going to happen to Kid. And we already know that Blackbeard, one of the Blackbeard pirates, is actually coming to Egghead, which might cause a problem for the Straw Hats already. I think they are actually on York's side. That is her backup plan, and there's so many already other stuff happening. I have no idea how they are going to solve this, but knowing Oda, there will be a happy ending. There won't be an Attack on Titan kind of ending. There will be a good ending, and I'm always optimistic about Oda. Oda is a literal god. He built this world from scratch, an entire world's history. There is so many stuff that's going to happen. I think Luffy is going to help them, but something great is going to happen. Saint Saturn is coming there. So many, Oda's chessboard is ready. He knows what he's doing. And this final saga is going to be nuts because we are going to have every other character in One Piece being together, and one final war or race to the One Piece going to happen right now. And I am really excited. This is nothing compared to what we have in store for the over the next few chapters. Subscribe for more videos like this, right? I mean, like and share this with all your friends too.